Hello from Prim. In this video, I'll introduce you to AI Recognition, a new feature that uses artificial intelligence to automatically recognize and import expense invoices. Instead of entering the information from each invoice manually, you can simply upload an image, a PDF document, or a zip archive. The system automatically recognizes the content, extracts the required information, and creates an expense invoice in Prim. The feature is still under active development and testing. This means that some capabilities, the interface, and the overall workflow may be improved and expanded in future versions. Now, let's configure AI recognition and take a look at how it currently works. The first step is to enable the integration and configure it. Go to Administration, Integration Systems, then click the Add button in the top right corner to create a new integration. From the list, select Recognition Expense Invoice AI, set the system type to production, and let's configure the main settings. The first important setting is the %. After every recognition, the AI assigns a confidence score that indicates how reliable the extracted data is. Here, you define the minimum confidence level that separates invoices processed automatically from those that require manual review. Next, choose which document status should be assigned to invoices below and above that confidence threshold. These statuses must be created first by going to Finance Settings, Expense Invoice Statuses. You can open this menu in a separate tab while keeping your current work open after you activate it from Menu Management. This is where you create and manage custom invoice statuses. These are separate from the built-in system statuses, such as active, completed, or cancelled. Click the Add button on the right to create a new status. The first field is ID. This is the internal identifier of the status. It must be unique, and it's recommended not to change it after the status has been created. Next is the name field. This is the label users will see when working with expense invoices. The position field determines the order in which statuses appear in lists and drop-down menus. Lower values are displayed first. Then choose a color. The color doesn't affect the recognition process, but it makes different statuses easier to identify at a glance. For this example, we'll create two statuses. The first one is for review. It will be assigned to invoices where the AI confidence score is below the defined threshold, meaning the document should be checked by a user. The second status is recognized. This status will be assigned to invoices that were recognized with a high confidence score and don't require any additional review. You can use any status names that best fit your workflow. Once the required statuses have been created, return to the Integration System configuration in the other tab. Now, select the statuses that should be applied to invoices with confidence scores above and below or equal to the threshold you defined earlier. If needed, you can also enter an internal description that will be added to invoices imported through AI recognition. In the Notification Roles section, choose which users should receive system notifications once processing has been completed. Next are the email import settings, a feature that is still under active development. AI recognition can also process invoices automatically from email. Documents received in a dedicated mailbox or folder are automatically read, and the AI imports them into the system at scheduled intervals. Once email import is enabled, you can configure the mailbox connection by entering the required settings, including the IMAP server, port, username, password, and the folder that the system will monitor for new invoices. The complete configuration of this feature will be covered in a separate video. Once all settings have been configured, save the changes and you're ready to start using AI recognition. Go to Finance, Expenses. A new Upload Invoices AI button is now available in the header. Click it to open the AI recognition window. Here you can choose how your invoices will be submitted for processing. The feature currently supports 3 import methods. The first option is images. You can upload photos from your computer, or if you're using a mobile device, open the camera and capture the invoice directly. The second option is PDF files or zip archives. The third option is email, provided that automatic email import has already been configured. In this example, we'll start with image processing. Select Images, then upload 1 or more photos of your expense invoices. Once the files have been uploaded, confirm the operation. The system immediately begins processing the documents. First, OCR technology extracts the text from each image. The extracted data is then analyzed by the AI. The AI automatically identifies the key invoice information, including the supplier, invoice number, invoice date, currency, tax amounts, line items, quantities, and prices. While the documents are being processed, you'll see a progress indicator. Processing time depends on the number of documents and their complexity. Once processing is complete, the system displays the results. The first section shows all successfully created expense invoices. For each invoice, you'll see the invoice number, date, supplier, total amount, and currency. You'll also see the AI confidence score assigned to each document. Based on the confidence threshold you configured earlier, the system automatically applies the appropriate status. If needed, you can open any created expense invoice directly by clicking the Info button, which takes you to the invoice record. If necessary, any of the automatically extracted information can be edited before the invoice is finalized. Next, let's see how to process PDF files. Click Upload Invoices, AI again, and this time select File as the import type. Choose one or more PDF documents and start the processing. Each PDF is processed as a single expense invoice. If the document contains multiple pages, they are analyzed together, allowing the AI to accurately recognize multi-page invoices. Once processing is complete, the results are displayed in the same way as they are for image imports. The system also supports processing large batches of invoices from a zip archive. Select File again, then upload a zip archive containing your invoice documents. While the documents are being processed, you'll see a progress indicator. Once processing is complete, the system displays the results for all created invoices. Before creating each expense invoice, the system performs a series of automatic validation checks. It verifies whether an invoice with the same number already exists for the same supplier and validates the required company information. If an invoice fails any of these checks, processing of the remaining documents continues without interruption. All successfully recognized invoices are created automatically, while any documents that require attention are listed separately for further review.